This is looking pitiful and I need to get it finished. I started working on this flower bed last month and I kind of quit. I was gonna do all kinds of stuff like tiller this up, but then I saw this thing on TikTok where they talked about a no-dig flower bed. I basically have already done that. I just need to get the plants in the ground, get mulch in it. So that's my plan for today. I'm actually gonna start that right now. I got these 3 limelight hydrangeas for 50% off the clearance rack about a month ago. It's finally a cool day, so I think it'll be perfect to get these planted. I think these are gonna look perfect back there. These are just little limes. They don't get as tall as the limelight standards. Chubbs, did you get rid of all the extra cardboard?
Yep.
Believe it or not, I pulled the weeds in this area when I worked on this flower bed about a month ago. I was asking Chubbs for more cardboard so I could lay it down as a weed barrier in this older section of the flower bed. I already have some in the now extended section I made last month. I think it would have been beneficial in this older section. I'm just going to have to try to stretch what I already have. This tall grass absolutely destroyed my arms and my torso when I split it in the last video. Someone asked me if I did any research about cutting or splitting this tall grass. I did not. I had a tank top and shorts on and it tore up my arms and torso. I was itching so bad I thought I had poison ivy. It was just from the cuts from the tall grass. I decided since it's a little floppy and close to the end of the season, I will go ahead and cut this down and get it cleaned up for fall. I am wearing long sleeves and sweatpants today. I will not be cut by the tall grass. I had a crazy theory that I could just pull up the cardboard from over the holes I dug last time, put the plants in, and be done with this project quickly. You'll see soon that This project had other plans. I'm gonna put a little swath of salvia right there. Then I'm gonna plant 3 limelight hydrangeas. And then I gotta use the remainder of this cardboard to try to cover as much of this flower bed as possible. And then I'm gonna cover it with mulch. Friendly reminder, it's okay to change plans halfway through a project. I had every intention of just quickly digging these holes, throwing the plants in, and mulching and moving on. But the dry ground had other plans. I could not dig a hole if my life depended on it. It is bone dry, as you can see here. I even wasted time planting one of the little lime hydrangeas in the holes I've dug previously. Then it dawned on me, I'm not going to be able to dig any other holes here, and this ground is just not conducive to a flower bed. Oh my gosh, don't scare me. Planting this flower bed. This fucking crusty ass dirt.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to rotill it out.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna rotill it. I need rotill.
Well, give me the rototiller. Let's go.
I can do that.
Nope, you don't got time. I'm doing it now. Let's go. Get it. Get it for me.
That's that crusty crust. That crusty dirt. Crusty ass pizza.
Okay, can you go, please? Go get it.
That crusty ass.
Not to be dramatic, but I feel like I waste so much time with silly mistakes during DIY projects. And the projects end up taking double the amount of time I initially planned for. Learning is a big part of DIY, and being scared of mistakes will only hold you back from accomplishing your goals. My hope is I can store these lessons in my brain for next time so I can prepare better going forward.
Let her eat.
Yeah.
Go both ways. Yeah.
It's wild. My husband is too busy watching football to help me with this project. Actually, this flower bed is my problem in the making, and I need to dig myself out of it. No pun intended. This is the first time I'm using the rototiller, and I'm very excited. Most of the grass in this section is dead because I had cardboard over it the last month. So I should be able to just go over the surface of this and get the dirt busted up a little to make it a little bit more easy to work with. My plants will be super happy also. This is your sign to make sure your new flower bed has a slight grade away from the house, so water does not pool in the area and it will drain off into the yard. This rake makes it super easy to accomplish that. It's a dirt rake. This is a step I skipped when I created this flower bed last year, and I don't want to repeat the same mistake twice, like I talked about earlier. Digging these holes for a second time is not very fun. Luckily, the 3 little lime holes are not that bad since I had already dug them out. I really just need to get the loose dirt out of the hole. I'm also adding a layer of compost and manure to the top of these new plants that I'm planting in the ground. My hope is that that will provide them plenty of nutrients to get a good start. There is nothing quite like doing the same thing twice when you could have done it once. Sometimes I think I'm destined to take the path less traveled. It always isn't the best path because it normally requires a lot more work. I am going to try to stretch the use of this cardboard out as much as I can so I can create a weed barrier over as much of this flower bed as possible. Once I get the cardboard weed barrier down, then I can get working on the mulch. The worst part about it is the mulch pile is all the way on the other side of the house in the woods, so I will have to take a hike to get it. Seems like I'm pretty much getting a workout in today without the gym. I left this cardboard out for so long, it's crusty on the edges and pointing upward. I need to spread some of the mulch over it so the edges don't get caught sticking up out of the mulch once I get it all laid down.
What?
I'm very curious how many loads it's going to take me. My husband guesses 6.
I know.
I'm not even certain.
But it's getting done, and that's all I'm worried about right now. The over half is done. I was contemplating being done now and coming back later, but I think I'm just gonna get this done real quick. I'm gonna go get another load. I am so ready to go make chili and watch football. I was half tempted to stop this project halfway through, but I overcame and I'm glad I got it done. This is checked off my Labor Day weekend chore list. I started this a couple months ago. You guys saw that video. I'll link it above. Tore all this out, expanded this flower bed in the backyard. There's not really a lot going on back here. It's kind of undeveloped. We were just talking about what we're gonna do back here this fall. This little space is, and it was just like a tiny little flower bed, but I expanded it out so these little limes have a little place to go. And there's even more room to go behind, and hopefully I can convince my husband to make it a little bigger. But for now, I think this looks fantastic. It looks very finished now that the mulch is done. And yeah, I'm super excited. So I'm gonna go eat some chili, well, make some chili, watch football, and have an enjoyable rest of my Saturday afternoon.